Alright guys, video 1 heading to win. Today is what? Mother's Day, right?
Mother's Day tonight, yes.
May
11th.
May 11th. Okay. So, who the hell are these jokers, and what the hell are they doing? Well, introduction, a little bit of ourselves. 21 years old, 22 years old, and we're just in search for success. We started a little adventure, what?
Jeez. 2 years back?
2 years back,
Henry and I got our first run in the network marketing industry. Separate companies, one in a financial company, myself in a telecom company, and after that, completely not doing well or not having success in that, we quickly found real estate as a commonality. The last year and a half, 2 years.
It's been frustrating, you know. I'll be honest with you guys. I thought success would come easy, but we're starting to learn that, you know, success is a process, and everything takes a process, and we're going through the cycles. And just up until recently, me and Kyle, we were partners starting off, and then for about 6 months ago, for about 6 months time, we didn't really talk to each other. We had to go our own separate ways, trying to figure out, you know, what do we want to do and how we were going to get to success. Kyle chose to do another network marketing company, and I chose to do my real estate. And we're starting to learn that, you know what, you got to be a master of one specific vehicle before you move on to the next. And so that's what we're trying to make a video of right now, because we know that a lot of you guys that are sitting there watching, and you guys are clawing and scratching, trying to get to success like we are. You may be young, you may be old, but you know, the road to success is it has no discrimination on age, you know.
And with that being said, I mean, you know, it's about really making a plan, sticking to it, and making sure that you're taking consistent action on a daily basis. Because what happens is, if you don't, I mean, I'll tell you what happens if you do. If you do, you start getting little victories and little gains, and those little gains turn into huge gains. But if you don't do that, you know, over the course of a day, of a week, of a month, that starts to add up, and basically that's where frustration and resentment, and basically it's a snowball effect. It becomes this huge big thing, and now it's a question of you being not in inaction, and at the same time you questioning if success or entrepreneurism is for yourself.
Yeah. If you guys look at my other videos, I've made videos before. You know, about a year ago, I tried this little 90-day challenge. I tried to videotape myself, and you know what? I fell off with it, and that's, you know, another lesson that I learned is consistency. You got to be consistent in whatever you want to choose, and that's, you know, that's one of the success principles. And you know, I hope everybody that is either successful or is trying to be successful watches this. You know, it doesn't. You know, I want everybody in every stages of the cycle to take a look at it and really critique, and hopefully you get some use out of this, because this is going to be this is the first of many videos. Just wanted to introduce ourselves, who we are. You know, we're not a bunch of jokers. We're not trying to be funny. We're just really trying to use the internet as leverage in, you know, just spreading the word, maybe helping other people unlock that little code to success. Because, you know, we've read many books, we've listened to a lot of audiobooks, and we're just still we can't we're still trying to find that little thing missing, and hopefully that we keep this up, and we'll figure this out. We'll figure out what that little thing is missing soon, and share it with you guys. What do you have to say, Kyle? Yeah.
Well, Henry brings up great points, and I want to touch on, whether age is no factor, whether you're young or you're old, or you think you're too slow, or you're incapable of doing something. But what I really realized, and I'm sure Henry realized, is sticking to the process, and first of all recognizing why you're doing what you're doing. Is it for the financial aspect? Is it for the family aspect? Really dig down deep inside, and that's something that I'm still doing a lot of searching myself and figuring out exactly, clearly defining why it is I'm doing what I'm doing. Because I see, many people go out there and, they do the 9 to 5 for 40, 50 years, and they just come home and they're just mediocre lives. And, that's great, but that's not the type of life we want to live. And at the same time, put a strategy, put a set of goal, put the strategy in place, and start taking action towards it, and always refining what you're doing, because times that Henry and I fell.
Hold on. Sorry guys, making part 2. Don't want to have this too long.
Alright guys.